concept. You're going to learn how to subtract two-digit numbers. You guys know how to subtract a 2-digit number on top and a 1-digit number on bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you? We're going to do it in a little unique way. Ready? We're going to tell you a story problem. And this story problem is going to be in dimes and pennies and nickels. First off, I want you guys to know that my expectations for you guys during this is that to raise your hand if you have questions, okay? To be quiet, sit quietly in your chair and be respectful and be a responsible learner, okay? All right? All right, so we have this story, and the story says that this kid named Sydney has 82 cents. Okay? We can write 82 like this, right? But we can also write it using dimes and pennies. Are you ready? So here's a dime, here's a dime. How many dimes am I going to need?
8.
Is that 8? We should probably label each one because we might lose track. How many pennies am I going to need?
2.
2. Ready? Okay, he has 82 cents. But he spent 37 cents. Okay, so we're going to draw that out. This is going to help you guys understand the borrowing concept. How much money did he spend?
37.
Okay, he spent that much. And we're going to show an easy way to remember how to borrow that number. So how many dimes am I going to need? 1, 2, 3. How many pennies am I going to need?
7.
I'm going to do this here, just so you can see it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
Can I take 7 pennies from 2?
No.
So what are they going to do? Jaden?
Go to the tens and borrow.
Yeah. We're going to go to the tens and borrow. And how we can do that is we can take this 10 cent and we can cross it out and create how many over here? 10. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Now how many pennies do we have up on top? Who would like to write here? 12. Let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We do. We have 12. How many do we have on bottom?
7.
Can we subtract 7 pennies from 12?
Yes.
Yeah. How much is that?
5.
5. So we can do the same thing over here because we know that what has to be on the top? The largest number. If the largest number is on top, what do? We stop. We can go ahead and subtract. If it's the smallest number on the top, let's go ahead and put our dot here on the bottom because that reminds us to do what? We're going to borrow from our neighbor. You ready? I'm going to cross that out. How many groups of tens are we going to have now? 7. But what do we do with that group of 10? You add a 1. And now you've got how many groups? 12. How many ones? 12. 12 minus 7 is?
5.
But we're not done yet. Now we need to come over here. Now before you've never had a number here. But because I think that you guys have added double numbers, I think we can do this. Ready? So now we're going to take 7 minus 3 equals
4.
Am I done?
No.
What do I need to do? What, Danny? I need to label it. Because we need to know if it's 45 frogs or 45 cents. And because we started with cents, we're going to make sense. Does this answer match up to our answer here?
Yes.
Let's see. We have 12 cents minus 5 cents, or 7 cents is what?
5 cents.
much do we have here? Let's see. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 minus 30 is?
40.
We add them together, we get what?
45 cents.
Did we do our math right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We're going to do another problem. I'm going to ask somebody to come up. I'm going to get Carson. You ready? We are going to say that she had 63 cents. We don't need to bother doing that. We're just going to do the math. So you want to do that? She starts with 63 cents. Okay? She spent 17 cents. What kind of story problem is that? Is this some more, or some went away? Shelby. So we're going to do what? We're going to subtract. Can we go on from here? What do we need to do?
We need to go next door to the tens. Cross out the 6, make that a 5, add a 1 to the 3,
Okay.
and subtract 7 from 3.
Go ahead. Let's see if Carson's doing this. Okay. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Who disagrees? Kaylee, what do you disagree about? He needs to label it. Yep. So go ahead and label that problem. If we think we didn't do the math right, what can we do to check our work? Carson, do you have an idea how to check our work?
You add up from the bottom number and you go up.
Or you can rewrite the problem. You want to try it over here? What are we going to do? We're going to add 46.
Cents, 46 cents, and add 17 cents.
Yep, go ahead. I like how everybody's looking. Thank you. All right. Let's try one more problem. Let's see if Desi's right. What do we come up with? Does this bottom number match this top number? Mm-hmm. A neat way to remember this is that if the top number is less, we have to go to the bottom floor and look, right? And we have to bottom from our neighbor. But if the bottom number is 0, the top number is a hero. And we don't have to subtract, we don't have to borrow from our neighbor. Kind of cool, huh? All right. I'm going to ask one more student to come up. Let's see. Aiden. Are you ready? We're going to say that Jaden had 95 cents. She went to the store and she spent 52 cents. How do we find out what she has left? Is it some more, some went away? Dominic. Do you agree, Jaden? All right. So we now know we have to subtract, right? How are we going to go through that problem? Did you have to borrow? No. Why not?
Because both the top numbers are higher than the bottom.
Absolutely.